So hello guys, welcome to Castle and Castle. My name is still Tobias, and I have two gentlemen in the castle with me. They'll introduce themselves. They are dignitaries from our school, JKUAT. They'll introduce themselves. Castle and Castle is brought to you by Estate Adventures, Estate Fitness Centers. These guys really motivate us. They really give us a chance to do what we love, so we're grateful to them. So directly I'll go start with the two gentlemen. So I would like to know your names and the distinction. People would like to know, who are you guys? So tell us. Start with the PR.
Okay, thank you very much for that simple chance you've given us. I go by the name Elifet Ouma. I'm the Public Relations Manager of JKUSOBE. That one is Jomo Kenyatta University School of Business and Entrepreneurship.
Alright. So the gentleman with the glasses.
Thank you for having me. My name is Hezron Otieno. I'm the Secretary General JKUSOBE, and I'm glad to be here.
You're welcome. Okay. So I would like to. These two gentlemen are one. We have the PR manager of the new club in JKUAT, and the other gentleman with the glasses is the Secretary General of the club. So I have questions for them so that we may try to know what is JKUSOBE, why was it birthed, who birthed the idea. So yeah, we are here to go. And apologies from Karl Marx, the chairman, and Farida, the vice chair lady. She was not able, they were not able to make it today, but I'll have them tomorrow or the other day for the part 2. So today we have the PR and the Secretary General. Welcome guys to the castle.
Thank you.
So I start with the PR. Would you like to tell me how you go about recruiting the new members of the club?
Okay, in recruiting new members of the club, this one is simply done by registration.
Alright.
And once you've registered as a JKUSOBE member, you are officially announced to be part of us.
Okay.
So it is basically done through registration, and registration only goes at a cost of 200 shillings per head.
200.
So once you've registered with that amount, you will be considered as part of JKUSOBE.
Okay. So you've heard from yourself for yourselves that you have to, it's only 200 shilling to register, and once you register, it's done. I'm yet to confirm with other dignitaries if this be something we call redeem, so we'll know about that. But for now, Secretary General, I have a question for you. We have many clubs in the school. I'm sure even we don't know even others as you're seated here. But how am I expecting to feel the effect of the club in the society? How is our club supposed to be different from other clubs in the school? Like, I want to know the local mama mboga in the streets of Juja. How will they feel the effect of JKUSOBE club?
We are not going only to the local mama mboga in Juja.
All right.
But we are going countrywide. Yeah?
Okay.
We are people who are connected. We have a lot of connection. We have partners with a lot of people. The school has a full support of us, and we have many plans for the university, for our community at large. First of all, we want to develop leadership skills in our club. We want to create an environment that is good for people to be educated.
Okay.
And we want to create some, let's say, workshop or some small activities to teach the upcoming business people. Let's say we can take one day, go to the mama mboga outside there, tell her how she can actually come up with different ideas to make more profit, and we put what we learn in class to the field.
Okay.
They say that business schools have no field. They are not that technical. They are not innovative. We are here to prove them wrong. And actually, we are not limited to business, and we'll go and make the educational environment more favorable and more spectacular. We will love it. The activities will be fun.
All right.
And we'll see.
All right. So I am convinced that the effect is supposed to be felt elsewhere, not just in the school. You know, some clubs people just idle. You have nothing in particular going on. But I believe with our club, with the kind of leaders we have, including the Secretary General and the PR, I'm convinced that we're going to do something. So I've heard that we may be having talks with people about business, because it's not just doing business, it's doing profitable business out here. Yeah, so to the PR, I have a question for you.
Yes.
You know, we're in a modern world.
Yeah.
So do you have any social media platforms for the club? Any socials for the club?
Why should we miss such like opportunity to
Alright.
not be having social media platforms? Of course we have some, and the first one is Twitter. In Twitter you can find us at JKUSOBE. The same to Instagram. You know, we are in a world where youths, we call it IG.
Okay.
So you can find us at IG at JKUSOBE. The same way we have got a YouTube channel that you can find us, where we'll be communicating through several videos that you will make you at least make you have your smile at JKUSOBE still. So there are such like media platforms that are there for you, not only for the JKUSOBE students, but also for any other person who wants to be part of us.
Yeah, so as you've heard from the PR himself, you can follow Kenyans on Twitter. We are there at JKUSOBE. IGs, those of us who are Instagram, JKUSOBE, and YouTube also at JKUSOBE. We have a very hot advertisement coming up. We expect you guys to subscribe and chill and wait for us, because you don't want to miss that. We have a very hot content coming up. So to the Secretary General, maybe I'm doing medicine or I'm doing engineering. Do I have a chance of registering myself in JKUSOBE club?
I can say the people who top in this world
Alright.
are business people.
Yeah.
Business is actually the future of making money outside here. We know you go to school to make money and earn a living.
Alright.
So we are not limited. We are not limited in any way. If you are an engineer, come join JKUSOBE. You will learn a lot of things, more than just mechanical and technical things. You learn more about our society. You will learn more. You'll get more ideas, because the club is full of ideas. We are just bubbling with ideas. Come, let's share this social society, this community. We are one as JKUAT. We are one as Kenyans. There's no limit. We are not even limited to JKUAT only. We will go worldwide. This is not just a small club. This is not just an ordinary club. This is JKUSOBE.
Alright, so the Secretary General is saying that for you to be a great business person, for you to be successful, you must engage business. So for you to be a doctor, you must also do business for you to be much successful. It is called portfolio theory. You diversify. You just don't deal with medicines, syringes. The hospital might burn down. So you also have to have other different entities that are different from medicine. We call it portfolio. So for the medicine student, engineering student, footballers, I don't know if you have footballers in school, anyone else who thinks that they really want to know how to do business, they want to associate themselves with business student, they want to know very many things about business, you're in the right place. You can come register with us with only 200 shillings, and I believe we'll have good things coming up. So guys, I want to know from the PR if you really have mastered the rule number 8 of power. It's all about using a bait. You know, you have to make sure things come to you even if you use a bait. So if I don't want to register physically, what other options do I have?
Thank you very much for such a wonderful question. That is something that should come into people's attention, and also the students at large.
Right.
We have got physical registration but no physical payment, because you know very well the country we are living in, the world we are living in, there have been much of a rebellion towards these things to do with cash finance.
Okay.
So that makes us to just let you know that you will be safe, your money will be safe, because we shall be having very soon a till number that you will register with us and also send your money there, and immediately you send, you will be informed to be one of the JKUSOBE members. So that one is part of us. So there will be forms that will be availed in each and every class for those who are willing to be part of JKUSOBE. You will only be required to fill in the form, your official names and also your contact, so that at least whenever your amount reaches for registration, immediately there will be an information to assure you that you are part of JKUSOBE.
Indeed, these gentlemen are really brilliant, and we are getting to the end of our interview today. And my last question is to the Secretary General. But before I go to the last question, guys, purpose to register, whether online or physically, we first we're not trying to deal with physical money. We are dealing with mobile banking, which is one of the innovation of the business people.
Yeah.
So try and register with us. And this is like the night. This is like the night mission of the England people, where they were taking their gold to France, and they were doing it during the night so that the German who was called Hitler could not see them. So it is like the night mission. We're not trying to do things at night. We want to do things during the day. So you guys register. If you have brought a form to you physically, register physically, but don't pay physically. We'll have a till number for you that is coming up very soon. We will get it from our treasurer. So that's the much you can say about that. So Secretary General, the question that will mark the end of this interview. I want to know, people want to know, how is the representation structure in the club? Are all departments represented, or it is just about one course or one department and that is it? So how is the representation structure in the leadership skill?
First of all, I'm not new into leadership.
All right.
And it has come to me through my small research, as people like to call it.
Okay.
I don't like democracy. I'm not a fan of direct democracy.
Okay.
I think a little bit of pushing and a little bit of going against the constitution could be good and could be beneficial if you have the right person at the top.
Okay.
To us, we actually do have the right person at the top. Karl Marx.
Okay.
He's the president SOBE. He's the chairperson of SOBE. And he has done a great job coming up with a team. Actually, this is the best team I've ever worked with through my entire career as a leader. And as I can tell you, it has been chosen. It is well laid off. We have the chairperson, Karl Marx himself, who is a very able leader, an idealistic person. And I've never seen a leader who listens more like Karl Marx. No? We have the vice, who is a lady, Farida. She is the best, very calm, listens, good ideas. We have the Secretary General, myself. I actually ensure everything happens.
Yeah.
I actually take my part very well. We have the public relations. We have the secretary, who is very able, a very brilliant man, talks sense, and actually represent us in a manner that assists us more. We as a team. The public relations person, actually I've never seen a man who works hard like that without payment or without compensation.
Yeah.
I've seen it. This man is a great man. We have the best team we've ever met. We have the sports and entertainment, who has more ideas, very, very independent man, and a man who listens. I love people who listens more. That man listens, and we have good ideas for entertainment. We love fun days. We love interdepartmental tournament. We even go into college tournaments if that's so. We are going big, we are going bold. And also outside the executive, we have the departmental reps, whereby we have the 4 departments in SOBE, which is ETLM, P&L, DBA, and DEF. all of them are represented. We took all of them to be represented so that no person is left out. This interdepartmental reps will be in charge of coordinating the class reps so that the problems that are faced down, a man in politics says the bottom up method, but I don't agree with it that much.
No, we don't either.
But we shall see. We shall see.
All right.
Okay, maybe if I add on something that he has said, let me add on another very core executive member who is the treasurer. You know, I talked of money.
All right.
Yeah, I talked of money. So the treasurer is also part of us, and there is only one message I would like to pass through to JKUSOBE and also the students at large. I would like to tell us that the world we are living in today does not suffer because of the violence of the bad people, but it suffers because of the silence of the good people. Then it is upon us. We are the good people. You are the good person who is still asleep with your great dreams. The last time I confirmed that to make dreams appear real is just by waking up and taking them into actions. Therefore, be blessed.
Okay, so we are almost coming up to the end, and these guys are proving to understand law number 5 of power, which says that so much depends on reputation, so you guard it with your life. These guys are good people. They are proving to be good leaders for us, and I believe that the club is in good hands for the next 1 year or so, depending on the election terms of the constitution. And I'm happy to be part of this team and to give it all my best. We don't have to be paid. It's all about integrity and where we want to see our people going. So as I finish, as always, Castle and Castle is brought to you by East 80 Adventures and East 80 Fitness Center. East 80 Adventures, you have some gigs for you. We're going to Camp Ndunda in Embu, 29th of January. We're going to Mombasa from 5th to 6th of February. We're going to Tanzania, and also we have singles and mingles. It will be February 11th, I guess, to 13th, singles and mingles. So if you're single and you want to mingle, you just pay and come with us, and we'll show you something good ahead of you. So this is where we kick it, and we'll also have a timetable for hikes coming out for you. For East 80 Fitness Center, we are open Monday to Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. each day, and we don't open on Saturday. We open on Sunday from 8 to 8 p.m. You are welcome to join us anytime. We also connect people to Wi-Fi online on-set networks. You can check me up. My number will always be there on the poster before the segment ends. So thank you for staying with the Castle. We'll sail with you next time. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming up.
Thank you.
All right.